Hello everyone, TinaGale here, playing along with a couple of challenges here with a sketch and Rochelle's This or That challenge. So be sure to check out my blog post and it will have links to all of these challenges and more information. I'm also pulled out my November Flavors of the Month kit plus the embellishment add-on, and you're going to see a few things from the embellishment add-on that you might not have thought would go with this fall collection, but it works perfectly. So this is from Simple Stories, Hello Fall, and I loved this hexagon background pattern paper. It has all of the patterns and all of the colors, and I just thought it was so cute. And then this floral sheet, I knew both of those I wanted to cut apart and do something fun with. So on this sketch, the bottom part had a lot of different size of strips of papers. And I decided to cut apart one strip of the hexagons and just use it as one of those strips. And then the blue just kind of took up the place for the rest of the large background pieces. So that part I changed up just a little bit. I also added this strip up at the top that I had cut apart from the hexagon paper. And so it just kind of looked like quilt blocks. And I wanted something up at the top to kind of close off the layout, and so I loved how that looked when it cut apart, so I just added that up onto the top. So that was just a little bit different, but I think you can really see the sketch come through in all of this. So like I said, I didn't put quite as many strips of paper on the background, but changed it up just a little bit. So I have this one photo, and I'm just going to mat it. I just cut some different sizes of squares, and I'm going to end up trimming those down just to fit around the photo. I did ink all of the edges. I wanted to just kind of warm up the layout just a little bit more. And so this background piece here of this burgundy color is not quite as big as the photo, and I did that intentionally. I just wanted it kind of to the bottom. And then on the sketch, it had this one piece that was at an angle, so I did that. And as you can see here, I took it to the sewing machine and I did some straight stitching across the top, and then I also did some zigzag stitching on that center piece that's this grid paper with the flowers. I wanted just a little bit of something different on that one, so I did a zigzag. So I'm going back to the layout. Oh, and I also did on the hexagon, I stitched along the bottom of it. So that took a little bit of time, but I think it adds a lot. I know it's hard to see on video, and it probably won't show up in the photo either, but in person it really adds a lot to it. So I went ahead and I found one of these little doilies, and it's just cut from some tissue paper, but it was that perfect color, so I decided to put that in. And then here's where I went to the embellishment add-on kit and pulled out some stickers. So the Together is from the Simple Stories Hello Fall collection, but this banner is from the Chamel Go Now Go. And on the sketch, it showed a banner over here, and I happened to catch a glimpse of this one when I was going through my stash to see what I could embellish it with. And I loved that it kind of mimicked the banners that was in the photo, and it has adventure on it, and this is when we were at a theme park, so I thought that was kind of fun. And then I also pulled out some of these stickers, and they're from an older collection, the Photo Play Autumn Day stickers. So even though this is a fall collection, this photo was actually not taken in the fall. It was taken in May. It was quite cold, but it was still in May. So I'm trying to not get it overly fall looking, but still loved all of these colors and stuff. So even if you have a fall collection, be sure to check it out, see how you can change it up to do something other than that fall theme. So I found a couple of these banners. It says Here and Now, and then Remember This Moment. So I decided to have that kind of as my title. And then this little washi strip is also from the Go Now Go collection. And it's just a thin transparent tape, and it just has a lot of different words on it that go well with the photo and the story that I want to tell. And then on the fussy cut flowers that I did, I also took those to the sewing machine and stitched a little around the circle, how it was drawn on there. I wanted some stitching on it, and it doesn't line up perfectly. It was really small and it was really difficult to do, but it adds just that little bit of texture to it, so I loved it. And then on top of that, you'll see some little wood words, and those were from an older kit as well. I believe it was from Jelly Bean Soup, but I just added those on there. It says My Love, and I thought that was cute. And then the other part of this challenge on Rochelle's part, the this or that challenge, was to use wood or cork. So I had these wood tags in my stash that's been there forever. We're talking, they're probably 10 years old, I don't know. But they're just these thin wood veneers. And the sketch called for a tag back here, so I thought it would be a good place to stick that in. So I just tied some ribbon through it, and then I had to cut a piece off to get it behind, and decided a little bit of that up underneath that top sticker would work well to repeat that. So I put that up there. And then back on this sticker sheet, there were some of the smaller florals, and I decided to pull those around into my other embellishment areas just to carry that out. And let's see, what else did I do? I'm going to add enamel dots, of course, and I used two different fall collections. One was from, let's see, Echo Park, and the other one was Cartabella. But they both had different fall colors that matched this collection, so I pulled both of them out, and they came from older kits as well. I think last month's kit maybe. And I'm just going to add some of those around. And I think that's pretty much it. So be sure to check out the two challenges and play along. There's some great prizes up for grabs. And be sure to check out the Scrap Room and their kits. I do their videos for them, so you can check out the flavors of the month. And I'll have a video up later using the double shot kit with another layout. So be sure to check them out. And I'll have all the links down below and also on my blog so that you can read more information. So here's where I'm just adhering that last little bit of the wood and stuff, and I'm just using my liquid glass. And that's going to finish it up for me. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon with another process video.